All right. I'm going to do a little racing. Make sure everybody's got their cars ready to go because we're going to get everybody out to marshal. So if you're not racing, you're marshaling. We'll get our stock short courses out there first. Nick Loesch, Matt Beer, Chris Kern, and Brandon. I don't know if Chris is going to make it or if they were, I know they were working on it in there. So we got some white dots out there. We kind of figure out where the marshalling spots are on the Tuesday. Gregory's got a couple buckets out there. We'll see how it works. Probably a spot, I would think, right next to me, right, Mike? Is there a dot there? Is he got a white dot right there? Yep. Nick Loesch, you in the shop? All right, you guys can roll around, check them in if you want. Did they get Mr. Kern's truck fixed in there or not? Not going to make her? Are you going to make it with your truck or not? Okay. No, we should have enough guys right now, I think. We'll be all right. I would stay there for right now. We'll try it and see what happens. We gotta figure it out ourselves too, where the accents are and stuff. There you go. All right, a little bit of first race on the new layout, a little bit of Tuesday night racing. Or it's gonna be Nick, then Matt, then Brandon. All right, let's have a nice clean race. Drivers, I will call you by name. Nick, Matt, and Brandon. All right, nice and easy out there, guys. Fresh new layout. A couple little sketchy spots out there. We're trying to find the fine line of water and air conditioning. Ain't too bad, though. Been a while since I've been on the microphone. I don't even know how to do this. I feel out of place. Yeah. Buggy Champs is the last time I announced. All right, it's going to be Nick Loesch. He's going to be coming out on top. 17.5 hot lap from Nick Loesch. Nick Loesch, proud new owner of a house. Big enough garage for all of us to get some of our stuff in it. Matt Beer in that number 2 spot. Brandon in the 3. Matt Beer just laying down his hot lap. 17.9 last time around for Beer. See what he brings to the table this time. Beer across line 19.5, losing a couple seconds. 17.1 from Brandon. New hot lap of the race from Brandon. Who invited this guy? 3:45 to go. 3:45 to go. Beer with a little bit of a rollover. Working his way down the straightaway. Across the loop this time around. 18.0. Loesch with a 17.3. Brandon with a 17.3. Oh, man. Matt getting it wrong. Marshall right there. 3:20 to go. Drivers 3:20 to go. Got a little bit of stock buggy up next. Work together here, guys. Brandon getting a little bit loose, coming up over the triple. Nice and smooth. Looking good out there. 2 down, 3 to go. 2 down, 3 to go. Loesch getting it wrong. Never lift, though. That's never lift Loesch. A little bit of stock buggy up next. Got a couple guys running stock buggy. 3 cars in stock. 2:45 to go. It's Loesch. He's on a 17.5 flat, looking for that 18-lap run out of Loesch. Caution in the triples, guys. Caution in the big triples here. It's clear. Brandon getting it wrong. He's back rolling. 16.9 from Loesch last time around. New hot lap of the race from Nick Loesch. Here comes Loesch down the straightaway. Cross the line again this time around. 17.2. Three down, 2 to go. Drivers 3 down, 2 to go. These guys working together. Nice driving there. Brandon and Matt working together. Loesch up over to Booter. $130 to go. Drivers $130 to go. Loesch up to that 18-lap pace right now. White, black. Number 6 coming in front of the scoring and timing. Getting a little bit sideways. There's 45 seconds to go. 45 to go. $18.3 last time from Loesch. Brandon with a 17.4. Oh, Brandon getting them little jumps figured out, jumping right through the middle. Keep going, drivers. Keep going. Keep going. Everybody keep going. Everybody is done. All right, corner marks, grab your blowers. Get the track blown off there. Chris, can you blow track off? Below the track. You got it. No, he's got to go to the other side. Got to go on that side. Right there, Micah. You can stop right there. He started there, so, yep. All right. Well, guys are out to Marshall here. We got a little stock buddy. Justin, you ready to go? All right. All right, we'll get our marshals spread out here. What we got left? We got somebody behind me here. That's one there. Just need one more. John Wells, help me out, buddy. If you ain't racing, you're marshaling. You didn't have the baby. You're doing just fine. Think we'll be okay, huh? All right, let's roll around. Oh, let me finish this race here. Forgot how to run this stuff. All right, you guys can roll them around, check them in. I'm well aware of it. I set it up. Talon Didi, check in one more time for me, please. All right. Order's going to be Justin's going to roll off first, then Talon, then Chris. All right, a little bit of stock buggy. Let's have a nice clean one. Drivers, I will call you by name. Justin. Talon. And Chris. Well, I'll give these guys a couple laps, get settled in here. Chris Gray going to come out on point. Last time around, 16-6, 15-8 that time around from Senior Gray. Oh, great cut in the corner, airing it out. Coming across. Check. 15-7 that time around. Justin at 2 spot, Talon into 3. Looking smooth out there, guys. Leader's pace 19 and a 5:14. This might be a 21 track run, or 21 lap track. Well, now he's just getting fancy. Now he's showing off. Got 3:15 to go in this one. Gray, Justin, and Didi. Two down, 3 to go. 2 down, 3 to go. Caution in front of me, clear. We're at that halfway point. Driver's halfway. 15-3 last time at Kirkus Gray. 15-4 that time around. 19 and a 5. 15 to pace from Chris. Looking solid out there. Nice and smooth. Going the double-double route over there onto the table. Looking good. Hot lap from Dee Dee's a 15-4. 16-6 from Justin. Talon's starting to settle in here, get the layout figured out a little bit. Looking good. 15-3 last time around for Talon. Well, Talon's getting her figured out. Looks like working a good lap this time around. 15-5. Good solid lap from Dee Dee. Caution in the triple area. Clear. Coming up on 1 minute to go. Drivers 1 minute to go. A little bit of 21.5 buggy up next. .30 seconds to go. Drivers 30 to go. Oh, Justin sending it. Keep going, drivers. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going, guys. Keep going. Justin's done. One more to finish, guys. Everybody is done. Marshals, grab your blowers, please. Chris Gray going to take the win on that one. 19 lap run. 18 from Talon Dee Dee. 16 from Justin. Brandon, I'm going to still need you to corner marshal because I need everybody I can get. You want to take down there after the jump there. And I need get somebody. Matt Beer, you want to take the beginning of the straightaway? I need you to marshal. Well, no, if you're not racing, we're marshaling. We only have enough people. Beginning of the straightaway for me, number 1. No, beginning. Justin's got the blower there. Perfect. All right, let's roll around. Check them in, guys. Nice and easy. Take your time, guys. Take your time. All right. You guys do one more lap, guys. One more lap. All right, it's going to line up beginning the straightaway. All right, the order is going to be John Wells is going to go first, then Chris, Mike, Dan, and Micah. All right, let's have a nice clean race. I'll spread you guys out. Take your time out there, guys. New layout, first time racing. Drivers, I'll call you by name. John, Chris, Mike, Dan, and Micah. All right, nice and smooth, guys. Work together. Take your time. Nice, smooth, consistent laps, guys. Get the layout figured out. Looking good out there. Dan Nickel going to come out swinging there. 18 flat. Good lap from Dan. Dan in that white and green. Testing the outside barrier out here in front of me. John Wells up to that number 2 spot. Proud Papa working his way onto the straightaway right now. Micah Cron's up into the 3. Cron's busted on 19.5 last time around. Nichols still on point. Wells in the 2. Micah, Mike, and Chris is the order. Nice and smooth out there, guys. Right behind you, Talon. Talon. Nickel 18-9 that time around. Two down, 3 to go. 2 down, 3 to go. Now it's John Wells to the point. Wells is busted out 16-9 last time around. $2:20 to go. Drivers, $2:20 to go. Chesney up to that number 2 spot. Cron's into 3. Top 3 guys, 4 guys, all on 16-lap runs. Everybody very close out there. We've got 3 down, 2 to go. Drivers, 3 down, 2 to go. Wells still on point. Chesney in the 2, Nickel in the 3, Cron's in the 4. Work together, guys. Work together. Good job. Good job. Keep it clean. Whoa! Leader is the white and green. Nope, John Wells. Wells is, we're fine. John here. Coming down the straightaway right now. Caution in front of the drivers. They're scoring timing. Caution in front of scoring and timing. Clear. Right behind you. One minute to go. 1 minute to go. Mike Chesney out to the point now. Chesney starting to get settled in out there. Looking good. Leader will be coming up on Micah when he gets there. Work together, Micah. Good job there by Micah. Gives him a little bit of room. Drops in behind. Got 35 seconds to go. 35 to go. It's Chesney, Nickel, Cron's, and Wells. Chesney, 16 and a 5:05. Hot lap at a race, so John Wells at a 16.9. Wells at a heater lap out there. Keep going, guys. Keep going. Keep going. Until you hear the lady tell you you're done. Dan Nickel, keep going. Keep going. Chris, pull out of the way. Dan Nickel's racing behind you. Waiting for Nickel and Kranz. Nickel and Kranz. One more go. Green and white still racing, guys. And everybody is done. Mike Chesney going to take the win on that one. Good run, Mike. 16 and a 5:04. 16 from Dan Nickel. 15 from Wells and Micah. All right, guys, we'll take a little break. We'll go on the hour or so. About 10 minutes, guys. About 10 minutes. We'll get going. If you guys are getting ready to go, make sure you guys got all your stuff ready. We'll need marshals and all that good stuff again. Might have to stand back. Can't see the corner. There you go. About 5 minutes, guys. About 5 minutes. Start getting them ready. Make sure everybody's got their cars ready to go. All right, start getting our stock short course guys out there. I need everybody else get their cars ready to go and out to Marshall, please. Get the track blown off. So we got Nick Loesch, Matt Beer, Brandon, and Chris Kern going to make this one. Micah Kranz got some fans online. Teal72 says, Micah Kranz is rad. There's Mike. I'll get Mike on the Kranz cam here and get it moved over a little bit for him. There he is. Kranz on the big cam. All right, get all those other guys out here to Marshall. What do we got left out there in the pits? Maybe a volunteer or two. You guys can roll around and check them in while these guys are getting our marshals out there. Just don't crash. Chris, I need you out to Marshall, please. John Wells, you got your car all tore apart there? What's going on? All right. Maybe I'll get one more volunteer to help me out. Gregory or Chase over there, someone going to help me out for one race? Bucket. Bucket in the middle. Otherwise, you fix your car, John. Gregory's got it for you, okay? We got somebody in this corner there. Yeah. Get your car ready to go, John. All right. Everybody's rolled around, checked in. Excellent. Order's going to be Nick Loesch going to lead us off. Matt Beer, Brandon, and Chris Kern. Got a little bit of stock short course. Corner marshals are ready. Drivers, I will call you by name. Nick. Matt. Brandon. And Chris. All right, nice and smooth out there, guys. Take your time. I want to see everybody improving their times out there. Garrett K online saying Cookie rocks. I don't know who that is. Let's Beer out front. Brandon DeLacy now out front. All these guys skipping around. Nice and smooth guys work together. Looking good. Oh, man, Brandon coming in just a bit early. .345 to go. It's Brandon still out front. Loesch at number 2 spot. Loesch with a couple first laps here. Now it's Loesch to the point. Long lap there from Brandon. Little rollover. Cookie behind you. .3:15 to go, 3:15 to go. Brandon, Loesch, Beer, and Kern is the order. Hot lap of the race, still Nick Loesch, 17-0, 17-3 from Brandon. Brandon doing good out there, relatively new to the racing side of things. .250 to go, drivers .250 to go. Three down, 2 to go. Nick Loesch back to the front. 17 and a 5:06. TQ right now is Loesch to the 17 and a 5:03. Loesch got a little work to do, but he's turning some good laps. 16-6 hot lap from Loesch. Oh, slow roll from Kern. Hot lap from Brandon, 17-3, 17-5 from Beer. We got 1 minute to go. Drivers, 1 minute to go. Loesch, 17 and a 5:05, trying to reset that TQ. We got 1 minute to straighten it up and do it. Brandon still in that number 2 spot. Brandon on 16 and a 5:01, looking to improve his time. Beer right there with him on 16 and a 5:06. Got about 25 seconds to go in this one. Drivers, 25 to go. Keep going, drivers. Keep going. Keep going. Till the lady tells you you are done. Chris Kern, keep going. Chris Kern, keep going. Oh, man. No one's watching. Everybody is done. Marshals, grab your blowers. Need some of you guys to stay out here. Guys from the last race. Out to Marshall. All right. Got a couple guys staying out there. Got guys from the last one. Appreciate it. We should be good with this. All right, a little bit of stock buggy. Chris Gray, Talon Didi, Justin, you guys can roll around, check them in. All right, order's going to be Chris Gray's going to roll off first. Talon's going to go second. And Justin's going to go third. All right, let's have a nice clean race. Drivers, I'll call you by name. Chris. Talon. Justin. All right, a little bit of stock buggy. Chris Gray's got the TQ, 19 and a 512. Gray coming out swinging. 15-7 out of the gate. 16-1 from Didi. Oh, Talon getting it wrong over the sweeper hit. Chris Gray collected him a little bit. Hot lap race 15-6 from Talon. Gray with a 15-7. About 3:15 to go. Drivers, 3:15 to go. $15.5 last time around for Talon. Good solid lap. But it's Gray on point right now. Here comes Chris across the line. 15-5 again for him, too. Oh, Gray getting a little bit loose coming around after the doubles. Three down, two to go. 3 down, 2 to go. Got about 1:30 to go. Didi on point. 19 and a 5-12. just a bit faster than the current TQ of Chris Gray. Oh, man. One minute to go. 1 minute to go. 21.5 buggy up next. Mike Chesney, Dan Nickel, John Wells, Micah Kranz, and Chris. Last time around, Chris Gray with a 15.3, new hot lap of the race. Followed up by a stellar 18.2. About 25 seconds to go. Keep going, drivers, keep going. Everybody is done. Chris Gray going to take the win on that one. 18 and a 5 flat. 15.2 hot lap. Last lap of the race for Chris Gray. So whatever volunteers I can get to help me out, guys, I'm going to need some help. Talented, you can go number 2, followed by Justin. All right, where Marshall's got left here, we got spread out, guys. Use one more here in the middle. Matt, you want to take the middle here by the bucket? You do the bucket. Are you all right with that? Your back okay with that? Chris, why don't you take the thing and let Matt go over there? All right, you guys can roll around, check them in. All right, we'll get everybody lined up beginning the straightaway, guys. Next time around here. Everybody lined up at the beginning, guys. Order's going to be Mike Chesney's going to roll off first, then Dan, John, Micah, and Chris. All right, let's have a nice clean one. TQ, Mike Chesney, 16 and a 5:04. See what we can do. Corner marshals not ready. Drivers, I will call you by name. Mike. Dan. John. Micah. And Chris. Oh, man, something going on with Wells' car. Looks like they got it fixed. All right, it's Mike Chesney out front. Micah Kron's up to that number 2 spot. YouTube goes wild. It's Chesney, Kron's, and Nickel. Hot lap of the race, 18-1 from Mike Chesney. Chesney working his way in front of scoring and timing right now. Gets a little bit loose. Whoa. Caution coming on the straightaway, guys. Caution coming on the straightaway. A little help in the corner. Oh. Long lap there for Dan. He's back after it, though. So Mr. Smooth and Steady, Mike Chesney out there just cruising around. Pew, pew. Kron's in that number 2 spot. $250 to go. Drivers, $250 to go. Caution over in the sweeper, guys. That might change things around here. Let's see what happens. Nice and smooth out there, guys. Got about 220 to go in this one. Chesney still maintaining that lead. Kron's still in the number 2 spot. Good solid lap there from Kron's. 19-3 last time around. Little bobble there from Wells. He's back after it. Work together here, guys. Work together. Dan Nickel in that 3 spot. $130 to go. Drivers, $130 to go. Caution in front of me. Caution in front of me. Got a parking lot in front of me. They're back after it. Chris Kern getting his steps in out there. Chesney still on point, 18-6 last time around. Kron's just turning his hot lap, 18-3 last time for Kron's, 18-3 from Nickel. Dead? It's dead. 35 seconds to go, guys. 35 to go. Kron's within striking distance right now. He's only about 9/10 behind Chesney. Chesney working a solid lap. We got 30 seconds to go. Both these guys on 16 5:15s. Chesney getting that double section. Perfect. Keep going, drivers. Keep going. Keep going. Everybody keep going. Couple more to finish here. Waiting for Chris. Yeah, one more to finish. Track's still hot, guys. Everybody is done. Micah Cron's going to take the win on Allen at the end. 16 and a 5-12. Chesney going to go number 2, followed by Dan, Chris, and John. Chesney still holding on to that TQ. All right, guys, let's take about 20 minutes. We'll get going about 5 to 9, guys. Get them ready for about 20-minute little break here. 5 to 9. All right, start getting those cars ready to go, guys. Stock short course will be up first again, then stock buggy and 21.5. All right, start getting our short course drivers up there, getting ready to go. We got our 21.5 drivers and whoever else is out there. Get the track blown off, get these guys ready to go. All right, let's get our corner marshals out here, guys. Need all my marshals out here to help me. Couple more marshals. Justin, need you out to marshal. Help me out. You guys can roll around, check them in. All right, let's get everybody lined up on the straightaway, guys. You guys will line up on the imaginary numbers. So Nick Loesch can be out front. Where are you going, Loesch? You can bring her back a little farther here, guys. Bring them back. Get back in the box here a little bit farther. Bring her back, Nick. Got plenty of room here. All right, Loesch. Then Brandon. You can go a little bit farther, Nick. Go up a little bit. There we go. That looks pretty good. Matt Beer and Chris. I need one more Marshall here. Where's Mr. Kern? Oh, he's on the track. Who am I missing? I need one more Marshall. Where's Chris Gray? I need a little help. Who's in the shop? I need one person on the bucket in the middle here. Where's Chris Gray? Hey, you weren't. No ultimate slashes. All right, we got quarter marks ready to go. Drivers, this will be on the sound of the tone. Nice and easy, guys, around that sweeper. Good start, guys. Nick Loesch going to lead us off. Brandon at number 2, spot Beer in the 3. These guys nose to tail. Oh, Beer to the inside. Brandon back to the inside. Back and forth they go. Brandon getting it in and out. Beer back to the inside trying to peel him off. Loesch getting a little sideways coming up in front of the big jump. So it's Loesch, Brandon, Beer, and Kern. A little bit of breathing room now between Nick and Brandon. Matt Beer still in that third spot. Beer looking solid out there. A little rollover from Brandon. Loesch looks like he's doing a double-double. Double-double. Yeah, there we go. I think Brandon was doing the single into the middle. Yep. Matt Beer doing the same thing. Hot lap of the race. 16-3 from Nick Loesch. Get some. Hold on to her, Chris. Oh. $3:15 to go. Drivers, $3:15 to go. Loesch starting to stretch it out a little bit. Brandon at number 2, spot Matt Beer into 3. Hot lap from Loesch, 16-3, 17-9 from Brandon, 17-9 from Beer. $2:45 to go. A little bit of stock buggy up next. Right behind you, Cookie. Oh, we got her. 3 down, 2 to go. Drivers 3 down, 2 to go. Stock buggy up next. Loesch out front, 15-9, still hot lap. Brandon still in that number 2 spot. Beer trying to close that gap. 1:30 to go, drivers. 1:30 to go. Little bobble there from Brandon. Beer trying to close that gap at 1:20 to go. Another bobble from Brandon. Here comes Matt Beer. One minute to go, drivers. 1 minute to go. Here's the battle for that number 2 spot. 40 seconds to go. Beer around the outside. Gets a little bit loose. Brandon trying to hold him off. 30 seconds to go. Oh, Beer hitting that booter perfect into the center around the outside. Matt Beer to the front. Brandon trying to get back to the inside. Oh, Beer coming up short. 15 seconds to go. Drivers 15 to go. Beer goes a little bit wide. Brandon trying to capitalize. This is going to be it right here. Racing into the line. They might make it across. They might make it across. Keep going. Keep going. It's a race till the end. Keep going, guys. You got Matt Beer and Brandon battling it out for that number 2 spot. Oh, Brandon still got some hope yet. He's going to try to go through the infield. That ain't going to cut it. And just waiting for Brandon to finish up. Everybody is done. Good race, guys. Nick Loesch going to take the win on that one. All right. We got the track blown up. I still need some volunteer marshals to help me out again. All right, let's get our marshals spread out. Guys who we got out here that can help us out. Oh, all right. Chris, you want to take the corner over there? The dot over there? Loesch. I don't know. Maybe you can help me on the next one here. Just find a spot. You can go over there in that corner, hang out. Be cool. Go ahead and check them in, guys. All right, slide them up, guys. Chris Gray out front, Talon Didi in the 2. Justin in the 3. All right, quarter marshals are ready. You move up a little bit, Justin. There you go. Drivers, this is going to be on the sound of the tone. Nice and easy on the start, guys. Chris, you might want to back up a little bit to the corner there. Yeah, right there, that dot on the floor. There you go. All right. Oh, Greg getting it wrong. Talon going to capitalize. Justin right there with him. Oh, man, no one wants to win. It's Justin Broughton to the point. Justin staying smooth and steady in that all silver. Oh, Gray and Didi tapping out multiple times. Well, it's Justin. On point. Chris Gray right there behind him. Last time around for Justin, 15-9, 15-3 from Gray. Gray sizing him up now like a new pair of shorts. Gray to the inside. Nice clean move by Chris Gray. Justin not giving up, though. Gray gets it wrong. Got a Marshall trying to get there. Big break for Justin now. Got 3:30 to go. Justin working his way down the straightaway. Cross the line, 15-7. Talon Didi, new hot lap of the race, 15-1. Now Didi challenging Chris Gray for that number 2 spot. Oh, Talon gets it wrong in the triples. Big break for Chris Gray. Justin getting a little bit loose. Justin, 2 down, 3 minutes to hold it together. Oh, a little bobble there by Justin, but a bobble from Gray also. Big break there for Justin. Last time around his hot lap, 15-4. Going to back it up with not such a stellar 19-3. Here's the battle up front. Gray trying to close that gap. Little bobble there by Justin. Gray going to move to the point. $2:20 to go. Drivers, $2:20 to go. Chris gets a little bit loose. Justin back to the front. Didi challenging Chris for that number 2 spot. That's what Justin needs. These 2 guys behind him battling it out so he can walk away. Cross the line. Justin, 16-2, 18-2 from Gray, 16-2 from Didi. Chris Gray trying to go for the triple. Comes up short. Here's the battle up front. Didi and Justin. Nose to tail. 1:30 to go. They both cross. Where's Chris Gray? The Marshal trying to get there. It's Chris Gray back to the front. Man, 3 cars on the track, and these guys nose to tail dogfighting out there. One minute to go. 1 minute to go. .45 seconds to go. Chris Gray got a little bit of a lead, but there's still battle. Oh! Justin testing out the outside walls here at Trackside. .25 seconds to go. 25 to go. Keep going, guys. Keep going. Once you hit the line, you'll be done. 15-3 last time around for Chris Gray. And here comes Chris. Everybody is done. Marshals, grab your blowers, please. Chris Gray going to take the win on that one. Talon Didi can go number 2, followed by Justin. Uh-oh, someone didn't grab their blower. Who was marshalling over here? Make sure you guys grab the blowers when you're done. No. You're going for the walk, Matt. You're doing the full blow. Make sure if you guys have not paid for racing before you leave, guys, make sure you take care of that for us. We didn't really make anybody pay until we knew for racing, so make sure you guys pay for racing. Appreciate it. Help keep the doors open here at Trackside. Chris, you want to take the bucket here for me? Matt Beer's got that corner there. Appreciate it, Matt. Thank you. All right, let's roll around, check them in. All right, YouTube erupting right now. All right, let's get everybody lined up. Mike Chesney going to be up in the front. Micah Cron's going to be number 2. Dan Nickel, number 3. John Wells, 4. And Chris going to be number 5. You can spread yourselves out a little bit. Mike, you want to move up a little bit more? Micah, a little more gap, guys. There we go. Pull that one back a little bit. There, that's perfect. All right, let's have a nice clean start. A little bit 21.5 spec buggy. Drivers, this will be on the sound of the tone. Nice and easy, guys. Take your time. Be patient. Let's have a nice clean start. Good job. Good job. Keep it going. Here we go. Nice start. Oh, man, your leader, top qualifier, jumping off the track a little bit. That's going to put Micah Crons to the point. Chesney right there with him. Dan Nickel in the 3. Everybody coming across the line. Hot lap of that lap. Going to be Micah Crons at a 20.6. But he's got the top qualifier. Mike Chesney right behind him. Crons getting it wrong over the big jump. Marshall hustling in there. Caution in front of me. Chesney back to the point. Dan Nickel to the number 2 spot now. Nickel in that white and green. Got about 4:10 to go in this one. Someone getting it wrong on a step down. I think that was Chris. Good battle there. Micah Crons and John Wells. Oh, Micah turned it in just a bit early. Last time those guys battled was at Wells' house for the bathroom. Wells getting it wrong. He's back rolling. Micah Crons starting to close that gap. Out front, though, Mike Chesney on point. Actually not. Looks like Dan Nickel making the move there. Chesney getting it wrong, so it's Dan Nickel in the green and white out front. Nickel airing it out over the big booter. Good battle for that number 1 spot. Nickel and Chesney. Caution in front of me. Wells getting it wrong. Micah trying to close that gap between him and Wells. Was Dan Nickel on point, that green and white. Caution the sweeper into the straightaway, guys. Someone getting it wrong there. I think that was Chris. He's back rolling. Good battle for a lead. Chesney and Nickel battling it out. Oh, Chesney getting it wrong over to step up a little bit. Nickel back to the front. We're at the halfway point. Drivers halfway. 3 down, 2 to go. Drivers, 3 down, 2 to go. Dan Nickel maintaining that lead. Now white and green. Chesney only 1.2 behind him. Chesney got that double single section figured out. $1:30 to go. Drivers, $1:30 to go. Oh, a little bobble there by Nickel. Here's the battle up front through the sweeper. Nickel gaining a little bit of real estate in the short shoot. Front of the driver stand they go. In front of scoring and timing they go. Hot lap again. Still John Wells with that 17-1. John Wells the king of hot lap. Micah getting it wrong. Wells going by. Wells rolls over. Here's the battle right now for that 3rd and 4th spot. Micah Kranz and John Wells. Got a battle back up front again, too. Dan Nickel, Mike Chesney. Oh, Nickel gets a little bit sideways. Chesney closing the gap. Good move there. Chris getting these guys go by. 45 seconds to go. 45 to go. Chesney looking to the inside. Nickel keeping that inside protected. Nickel goes a little bit wide. Chesney can capitalize. No, he doesn't. 30 seconds to go. There's a race to the end. Oh, man. Nickel goes a little bit wide. Chesney to the inside. Nickel going to go up over the top. 15 to go. We got a battle up here in front. Chesney going a little bit wide. Marshall trying to get there. This might be a big break for Dan Nickel. Caution in the whoop-de-whoops. Finish the lap you are on. Once you guys hit the line at the end of the straightaway, you'll be done. John Wells done. Dan Nickel done. Here comes Mike Chesney, Micah Kranz, and Chris. Everybody is done. Dan Nickel taking a win on that one. Chesney going to go number 2, followed by Micah and John. Good race, guys. If you guys have not paid for racing yet, make sure you head in the shop, get that taken care of, guys. Adam Gratz turns into a pumpkin at 9:30.